Well, hello, this is Cadillac Sales Director Kayla Holliday Lamar calling in from the very hot and very humid Charleston, South Carolina. Girls, I don't know about you, but let me tell you, we are feeling the heat down here in the South. That is for sure. Well, happy Thursday to you. Happy July. Happy New Year. Yay, Happy New Year. And for many of us, happy Seminar Week. So if it's not Seminar Week for you, I know that you're probably prepping to head to the Big D. And if you're a consultant on the call today, my prayer for you is that you made that investment in yourself and in your business to attend seminar. I have been attending seminar since I was a little girl, grew up in a Mary Kay home attending seminar with my mom, and wow, talk about a life-changing, your life will never be the same again kind of event. And so I just want to celebrate you today if you made that decision. And for those of you guys who won't be attending, please know that you will be missed, but make sure to reach out to one of your sister girlfriends or a sales director so that maybe she can share some of the fun with you. Well, on this Thursday message, I just wanted to share with you just briefly why I am so thankful for my business with Mary Kay. And I want to ask you today, why are you thankful for yours? What are some of the reasons that you love and value your Mary Kay business? I think it's important during busy seasons of our life to be thankful for the flexibility that we have in our career with Mary Kay and to remember that we do get to put God first, family second, and career third in everything that we do. And I am so thankful for our career with Mary Kay for the flexibility that this career has given me as I'm currently in a new season of being a new mommy to baby Bodie, who was born on February 1st, 8 pounds, 3 ounces, head full of blonde hair and blue eyes, and oh my goodness, he will be 6 months on August 1st. I can't even believe it. And I will tell you, I've learned so much in this season with being a new mom and having a new baby, from working up until seconds before delivery to learning how to adjust to a new season such as this, but truly being able to work Mary Kay at every season and through every season in life, which I really truly believe is such a gift that we have that opportunity to do that in Mary Kay. And so if you're not a new mom or you don't have children, or maybe you do and your children are grown and you're thinking, girl, been there, done that. But here's the deal. We all have life, right? And we're all trying to juggle how to show up, everything from working full-time to having a side hustle, full-time Mary Kay, being a mom, kids in sports, after-school activities, conferences at school, caring for loved ones, summertime vacations, the church, Bible study, health, fitness. No matter where you are, what season you are in, I know that we can all agree that we're all trying to show up in those areas of our life that are most important to us. And so today I want to share with you not only why I'm thankful for my career with Mary Kay, but let's talk about the power of showing up. The power of showing up. Hashtag show up and be consistent even through those busy seasons. As John Maxwell says, consistency is small actions repeated with consistency every day, which lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. I'm going to read that again. Consistency is small actions repeated with consistency every day, which lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. So everything that you do today builds on tomorrow, but how many of you often feel that it's hard? It's hard to be consistent because of distractions. It's hard to be consistent because of distractions. Stuff comes up, the kids get sick, everything gets thrown out of whack, right? Or how many of us feel that it has to be the perfect time for us to be consistent with or in our Mary Kay business? You know, consistency is one of the key components to building a successful business. It is the compound effect of what you do day after day, week after week, even if that simply means holding 2 parties a month. But it's doing the consistent activity that is going to give you 2 great parties a month. So consistency is key no matter where you choose to play. And what I have found is that after having Bodie, I could never find the perfect time to fill in the blank. Life is different now. It's very different now. And what I really have found is that I truly am distracted at all times. And so number one, consistency. Consistency is more important than perfection. Let me say that again. Consistency is more important than perfection. And if there's anything that I have learned in this messy season of being a new mom, is that it's not always going to be perfect. It's not always going to be perfect. And it's not always going to be the perfect time to show up. So here's a quick story for you. Yesterday I was giggling to myself and I thought, oh my gosh, if people only knew. I was out warm chattering after picking Bodie up from daycare, and my husband had put together the diaper bag, and he had gotten little Bodie off to school, and Mom picked him up, and now I was off to get my 2 new names for the day. And so I want to ask you, where have you committed to show up in your business? And so here I was standing in TJ Maxx with a screaming baby who had to go out. Yay. Dad packed the diaper bag. So rushed to the bathroom to find no diapers and no wipes in the diaper bag. Perfect. I then realized that it's time to feed Bodhi. Oh, but wait, there's no milk or formula or no bottles packed. So here we are, Mom and Bodhi in the bathroom, blowout, no wipes, no diapers, no milk, no formula. So we go to the car. And I just so happened to find some spare formula that was in the back seat of my car, and along with a dirty bottle, the old Playtex bottles that with the drop-in liners, yeah, those. So we go back to the car, we go back into the store, back into the bathroom, screaming, baby, dirty diaper, wash out the dirty bottle, and yes, the dirty liner with hot water. Sorry, Bodhi. Oh, but wait, that formula that I had just found that was in the back seat of my car, I left it in the car because I was so distracted with a screaming baby in my ear. Hello, are there any moms that can relate? So back to the car we go. So at this point, I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, we should just pack up and go home. We should just go home. This is crazy. Bodhi's going crazy. I'm going crazy. And I'm standing in 100-degree heat with a screaming baby who has a dirty diaper, no bottle, and no food. And here I am, drenching in sweat, breaking down the stroller, throwing it in the car, turning on the car, rolling down the windows, getting in the front seat with Bodhi, trying to pour a bottle and trying to pour formula and hold him and spill formula all over me and all over him. Okay, y'all, do you get where I'm going with this? Consistency. Consistency is more important than perfection. I made a commitment to show up yesterday in my Mary Kay business. I made a commitment to get 2 new names. I made the commitment to show up, to hashtag show up. And when I could have easily have found a million reasons, a million excuses to pack up and go home, I didn't. Bodhi got changed, he got fed, and Mom got out her 2 new leads for the day. Did it mean that we drove to Target with the screaming baby all the way there? Yes, it did, but I made a commitment to show up. It's not always going to be the perfect time to show up, but when you know what your purpose is and you know what your vision is and you know that your vision is clear of where you are going and you are driven and motivated within and you are deeply rooted on the purpose that God has for your life in this business, you will stay the course even when the distractions are high. Number 2, 80% of success is showing up. 80%. And if we really sit down and think about how busy we are, we really do live busy lives, don't we? We as women, as a wife, as a mom, have a lot on our plate. But what I have learned is that planning, prioritizing, and delegating has become the key component, the key component to being able to show up for Bodhi, for my husband, for my consultant, and for my business, my consultants, and for my business. And I want to be a great mom, and I want to be a great wife, and I want to be present in both of those areas of my life. And I want to be able to build a business of my dreams that provides me a kind of career that gives my family options and choices and flexibility to be present as a mom and as a wife and for my family. And that's why I do what I do. That's why I choose Mary Kay. That's why I said yes to this opportunity, because I wanted my career to be able to work around things that were most important to me. What are things that are most important to you? Because it's not about having the time. It's not about having the time, because bottom line, by the time we wake up, get the kids dressed and fed and where they need to be and grabbing a bagel and running out the door and one shoe on and one shoe off, and now we're late to work, the day's over before it even started. It is about making the time. It is about sitting down and planning when you are going to show up, to hashtag show up. The power is in showing up, planning, prioritizing, and delegating. 80% of success is showing up. Start, show up, don't quit, and keep going. And number 3, give yourself grace to try again tomorrow. Every day in Mary Kay, we have the opportunity to start over. Every day in Mary Kay, we get to start over. Your journey in Mary Kay, my journey in Mary Kay is a process, and it is a story that you're writing. It is a story that I am writing, that we're writing together. What is going to be your story? Because I can't wait to hear about it. So today I want to encourage you to write down all of the reasons that you love and are thankful for your Mary Kay business and what it has given you and provided for your family. So number 1, consistency is more important than perfection. It doesn't have to be the perfect time. There's never going to be the perfect time to show up. Show up even when it's not perfect, and do what you said you were going to do long after the emotion you said it in is gone. Number 2, 80% of success is showing up. 80%. Plan, prioritize, and delegate. And number 3, give yourself grace to try again tomorrow. We are writing our stories together. I hope all of you go out and have an on-purpose day. This is Kayla Holliday Lamar. Happy Thursday.